with Ceylon Offers. You just got off the train in Anuradhapura city because you just decided that you are going to continue your beautiful journey across Sri Lanka, starting from Anuradhapura city. So you might be wondering, how can I get to the sacred city? Well, do not worry, because you're just 1.5 kilometers away from the sacred city. So you can either take a 3-wheel to get to your destination, or you can either walk all the way up across the street, along this beautiful road, through a bridge to the sacred city, and then start your way around all the places that you are about to see. Either you can rent a bicycle from all these bicycle renting places scattered throughout the city, or you can either rent a vehicle for yourself, or you can rent a 3-wheel guide, commonly known as tuk-tuks, and have a great time in Anuradhapura. So I'll be showing you all the places that you can visit while you're in Anuradhapura city, because there are so many beautiful, amazing places to see, all the ancient ruins scattered throughout the city, and it's all an architectural ancient wonder. So it's such a beautiful city to be visiting around in Sri Lanka. So let's get to it. As I was scrolling through the city, I met this nice person. What's your name?
Denis.
Denis, you're from France. So what do you think about the Anuradhapura? Why did you decide to visit Anuradhapura? Is this your first city after you arrived in Sri Lanka that you decided to visit?
Actually, yeah, I arrived in Colombo yesterday, and then I directly decided to come here in Anuradhapura.
Yeah.
Ancient city, a lot of things to do, is huge. So many temples, some are very big. And I really like that. I also went to the neighboring city called Mihintale.
Yes.
Amazing, especially for the sunset, because they have like a temple on top of a hill, and from there the view is amazing for either sunrise or sunset. So I really like a lot. I actually took my bike today.
Oh.
I just rented the bike.
Oh yeah. So you rented this bicycle.
Yeah.
Did you rent this bicycle because you decided it's better if you take the bicycle to go around the city?
Well, I thought it's good to exercise a bit, and also like if you have the bicycle, you can just leave it next to the temple and then directly go visit the temple, you know?
Oh yeah.
So you don't have to each time take a new taxi, or you can also hire a tuk-tuk for the day. The bicycle is much cheaper for sure.
And it's really convenient, right?
Yeah.
To get around the city.
And if you come, don't forget to take something to cover your shorts.
Oh yeah, so you have to make sure before you visit temples, you have to make sure that you cover your legs first, right?
Yeah, correct,
so that's a really great tip.
Something like that.
Okay.
You can take, how do you call that again?
A sarong.
A sarong, yeah, take
Yes.
a sarong.
A sarong. So make sure you get it covered, get your legs covered before you visit any temples. That's really smart thing for you to do, because you know many tourists that are arriving in Sri Lanka do not know many of those things that they might be doing. Like, you know, once they arrive in this country, they don't know where to start their journey first, right? So you just arrived in Sri Lanka yesterday?
Yeah, or the day before actually, or yesterday. Yeah. Yesterday was my first full day. Yeah,
Oh,
yesterday was
really?
my first full day. Yeah, and I come here to Anuradhapura. It's
Yeah.
hard to pronounce for me.
Yeah.
Visited also Mihintale, and then I go to more toward the center of the country, and then to the mountains, and then south to the beach.
So what do you have to say to all the tourists that are thinking about visiting Sri Lanka after this pandemic situation? Do you have anything special for them to know?
Come to Sri Lanka, honestly, is actually quite easy to go around. It's not too hard, and I just came here, but I realized there's so much to see in just on one island, right? So there's
Yeah.
so much. I'm here for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
People spend like 4 weeks and more, some of them. So definitely a lot of things to see.
Yeah, so because of the country is so small, you'll be able to explore the whole country within 2 to 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
really amazing.
Even not, because I still want to go to the north. But I don't have time to go to Jaffna in the north.
yeah.
But yeah, I see a good portion of the country, hopefully.
Yeah. So thank you so much for sharing your all the tips and tricks with our viewers. So what's your name again?
Denis,
Denis. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your
Thank you.
thoughts with us.
come to Sri Lanka.
Great.